You know what? Just thinking, 2 weeks and 2 days ago, I was literally on my way out to Vegas. This was us chilling on the flight, excited, like little kids, just couldn't wait to get there. My intention was to vlog the whole trip, put lots of video together, take lots of pictures, and bring a guide to Vegas back, but there was very little time for that over the period that we were there. And to be honest, probably wasn't in the best state to be doing a vlog. So anyway, I thought, well, what else could I do to share that trip and that experience? And I was looking back at all of the planning we were doing and everything we were trying to go through to think about what should we do when we get there. The problem with Vegas, it's a good problem to have, is there's so much to do. Where do you start? So, before we go any further, this is a very simple insight into everything I went through, everything we booked. There's some wicked contacts, a few ideas. Before you book Vegas, check out this video, watch it through, take some tips, and hopefully, and if not, I can guarantee it will definitely steer you in a good direction and help you out to book a Vegas trip of a lifetime. Now, roll the reel, let's get into this one. I am super excited. So, you obviously had a look at the title of this vlog and thought, ooh, a vlog about Las Vegas. I wonder what this is going to be about. This is good timing. I'm thinking of a trip to Las Vegas. Well, stop thinking about a trip to Las Vegas. Make it an absolute reality. You're probably thinking about other destinations for your stag do, your bachelor party, your hen party, to celebrate your friends' birthdays, whatever it might be. Could be a group of girls, group of boys. Think no more. There's all of these other countries you can go to in Europe, America. Stop. You need to go to Las Vegas. Everybody needs to go to Las Vegas once in their lives. And now is the time for you to commit to Las Vegas. But before you do, you need to know what you're letting yourself in for. And that is what this vlog is about. So I'm going to give you no less than 9 tips from personal experience that you need to know about Las Vegas. Number 1. It's expensive. I hear you. You looked already. It's going to cost you a good couple of thousand. Flights, accommodation, spending money scares the life out of you, but it's got to be done. But you can spread those payments. Now me, I love booking flights and accommodation separately. It just gives me more control. But if you book up front like we did, 10 months in advance, book through a travel operator, you spread the payments, it's going to make life a lot easier, not just for you, but for your friends. Number 2, do I get a morning flight, an evening flight? What should I do? Well, it's simple. Get the morning flight from London, leave around about 10 o'clock, get there just after midday. That gives you all the afternoon and evening to hit Las Vegas, stay up till about midnight, go to sleep. You would have been up for 24 hours by then. Maybe you got a little sleep on the plane. But anyway, you get a full night's sleep after that, wake up in the morning, you're on Vegas time. You're good to go. Number 3. Someone once told me I need a fixer. I thought, what? A fixer for Las Vegas? I didn't want to assassinate anyone, but they explained it. A fixer is like a rep out there, and they will sort out absolutely everything for you, give you lots of advice. The problem is, there's lots of dodgy ones. This is a true story. 3 different groups of friends of mine that have been to Vegas. I went to all of them and said, did you have a fixer? They said, yes I did. They gave me a number. That number and name was the same from all 3 of them. Another one of my friends on the trip also got given this guy's number. Coincidence? Maybe, but I think not. I think this guy is very good at what he does, and I highly recommend him. His name is Danny Wynn, the company, Viva UK Las Vegas. The link is below in the description, flashing up on the screen now. Trust me, reach out to this guy. Best to get him on WhatsApp or email or through the website. I believe from talking to him and meeting him the other week that there's an app coming as well. He was superb. I reached out to him 8 weeks before I got there in terms of advice, giving us options, telling us what's good, what's not. He was absolutely incredible. Now, this isn't a sponsored vid. I'm not getting anything for saying that. Personal experience. Reach out to this guy, the company. They're professional. They just do everything you need them to do. And he sorted out quite a few things for us. But not just that, he actually met us at the airport when we got there, which I thought was nothing other than outstanding. So take my advice, find a fixer. Danny Wynn is your man. Now, the world in any summer or sunny destination has gone pool party crazy. There is no other pool party like a pool party in Las Vegas, which brings me to tip number 4. You must go to a good pool party. We went to Rep Republic. We went all in with a bungalow. It cost us $4,000. It sounds like a lot of money, and when you're looking and researching into this, you think, wow, $4,000 just for a bungalow, or $2,000 for a cabana. That's just way too much money. But read into it a bit further. It's not throwaway money, it's a minimum spend. Now, there were 14 of us, plus a couple of others that joined us, 2 lads from San Francisco and 1 from LA that all met us out there. So there were 17 of us in total. In a bungalow with a $4,000 minimum spend, that got us 3, if I think back to the receipt, it got us 3 magnums of vodka, which is about 6 bottles of vodka, 30 Red Bulls, 60 beers, and 4 smart waters to keep us hydrated. We went slightly over the $4,000 minimum spend, but it did us from 11:30 till about 5 o'clock, which took us all through the pool party. It was well worth it. With the bungalow, we had shade, we had our private splash pool, we had our own area, we could put our valuables there. It was a wicked way to experience a pool party. It goes back to my previous point about VIP and having a fixer. It is the way to go, trust me. Number 5, it couldn't all be positive news. Number 5 is some negative news or negative feedback. We went to Omnia on the Friday night and we bought VIP tickets up front. Sounds like amazing value. $125 gets you VIP access when you get there. You have to pay for these tickets in advance. And of that $125, when you get in there, you get $100 of that to spend behind the bar. So effectively, you're only spending $25 to get in. The problem is, we rocked up at 1 o'clock. We walked straight in as promised. Got through the main doors, it was like hitting a brick wall. We couldn't move, we couldn't get to the bar, we could not even walk 50 yards or probably 30 yards to the terrace to get out there because it was so over capacity and they crammed so many people in. We saw Calvin Harris come on for about 5 minutes, we were only in there for about 15-20 minutes and then we walked out. 7 of us had tickets, which meant we had $700 on cards to spend behind the bar. We couldn't even spend it. We actually gave it to a hen party as we left who were standing in the queue outside. My guess is they finally got in, but they probably couldn't get to the bar to spend it earlier. 2 options if you're gonna enjoy Omnia, because I give it one thing, the sound system, the lights, absolutely incredible. Only way to do it, if you got those tickets that I got, get there early. If not, get a VIP table. It's the only way to experience it and actually have your own space, be able to get served or get catered for by a hostess. It's the only way to do it. So Omnia for me, thumbs down, but I know plenty of other people who've had a great night there. So Ollie, what club should we go to if you're telling us Omnia wasn't that great? I tell you where, Saturday night, Intrigue. Now, I didn't actually make it there. I got outside and it was our last night and we were flying back the next day. I copped out, but a lot of my friends went there and said it was an amazing night. So tip number 6, without doubt, is check out Intrigue on a Saturday night at the Wynn. Whether you just get entrance or VIP, it will all depend on what DJ's playing and what time you're going. So again, reach out to someone like Danny and he will without doubt give you some advice on which way to go. But a decent club, the Wynn's an amazing hotel, Intrigue is phenomenal. Trust me, I've seen the pictures and the videos from the guys that I went with. My biggest regret not going there that night. Don't regret it like I did, make sure you check out Intrigue. So you spend loads of time on the main strip, you're thinking, oh, I'd like to do something different. I'll tell you what you should do. You should then go downtown to Fremont and all the old casinos. Get down to Fremont, there's loads of live entertainment. You've got the zip line that runs all the way through, which is well worth doing. You can drink out on the streets there. As I said, there's loads of entertainment, so it's a bit like Covent Garden with some acts. Plus there was some rock bands playing, all kinds of stuff going on. Plus you've got all the old style casinos and some cool restaurants to check out as well. So it's well worth spending an evening downtown. Check it out. It's going to take you about 15 minutes in a taxi to get there. So you're wondering where to stay. Tip number 8. I tell you where we stayed. We stayed at the MGM. Why did we stay there? One, it's known to be the party hotel. It's where Wet Republic is for the pool party. You've got the Hakkasan nightclub. There's Cirque du Soleil and lots of other things going on there as well. It's a big hotel. There's loads of swimming pools. There's a big food court. Casino tables galore, as you can imagine. I rate it. It's not perfect, but it's also not hugely expensive and probably one of the better value hotels. So if you're a big group, I'd definitely say check out the MGM. That said, next time we might go a little bit higher in cost and check out the Wynn, just because we liked it so much. But first timers, definitely the MGM, I'd recommend it. Finally, to wrap up, number 9. What should you do for tip number 9? I tell you what you should do. You should check out everything that I didn't check out. So you can do the tour to the Grand Canyon. You can do the Hoover Dam. You can go skydiving. You can go and drive dune buggies. You can go to a shooting range. You can go to all the different restaurants that I didn't get to go to. It goes on and on and on. Check out loads of the guides online. Check out the reviews. Speak to your group who you're going with, get a good gist. And one thing I would say, the main core group of us was 14. We were all very different personalities. Some of us were split, wanted to go and do the club scene. Some of them were more into the gambling and the casinos. Others more into the rock type scene. The point is, there's something for everyone. But I would always book 1, 2 or 3 core things to do together. That's what we did. Our 2 core things was the pick up from the airport in the party bus with an hour's trip up and down the strip before being dropped at the hotel, and we did the pool party. So always get a couple of cool events in for your group, holds everyone together, which is great, and apart from that they can all go off and do their own thing. But the only thing that leaves me to say is I will see you in Vegas again another time. I liked it that much, and I will most definitely be going back. Until next time, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Later on.
Catch a